Alright, hello guys on YouTube. This is Rich, and I got two movies the other day. One I'm going to talk about here, one I'm going to talk about in another video. This first one I got for $1.99 at a Blockbuster. One of the ones where my girlfriend's at was closing down, so got this movie. It was pretty good. It's called Going to Pieces, the rise and fall of the slasher film. It's like a 90-minute, 88-minute documentary on slasher films, on how they started, how the genre came to be, and how like it just kind of failed in the 1990s. I honestly really like this documentary. If you're a fan of any slasher movie, they talk about, what they didn't say on the front, Friday the 13th, Prom Night, My Bloody Valentine, Psycho, from the very beginning, Halloween, Black Christmas, which I don't really talk about. Ones that I didn't like that they just gleamed over were like Pieces, which is one of my favorite slasher movies. It took like 4 minutes on Graduation Day and like 5 minutes on April Fool's Day, but like they talked like nothing about Pieces. Like they had like they talked about like a second about like slasher movies that like were just cookie cutter, which in itself is like a weird thing because most slasher movies are cookie cutter. You have this unknown killer that's cutting up some co-eds or teenagers or college students, and then you have some heroine or hero destroying them. I thought it was really interesting. It kind of showed how the first ones were come out, like Psycho and Peeping Tom, which I never saw Peeping Tom. I think I'm gonna have to see that now. Talked about, you know, how like the big studios started talking about slasher movies and how they actually made money. When I didn't know what amount of money that Friday the 13th made within the first 10 days of its release. It was like $20 million. That's crazy. Like, I mean, I like Friday the 13th, but damn, I didn't know like that made that much. But yeah, if you're a fan of slasher films, the only thing I didn't like in here, which I kind of fast forward through, was him talking about Scream. They had Wes Craven talking about Scream a lot. I think it was Wes Craven, right? Wes Craven talked about that. Yeah, that was the only part I didn't like. You know, because I mean, he was trying to do like a contemporary, you know, thing on the slasher movies, but I don't know, I just didn't like that movie. Hold on. I don't know. It's weird. If I had to rate this, as far as the documentary goes, it was awesome. As far as a regular movie, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, it was really interesting. They had tons of directors from all sorts of movies. They had directors from Prom Night, Psycho, or not Psycho, My Bloody Valentine, The Prowler, April Fool's Day. They had Tom Savini on there, Wes Craven, John Carpenter, Rob Zombie at one time, because he knows a lot about horror movies, even though he knows nothing how to do remakes. He knows a lot about them. But yeah, check this movie out. It is fucking great. I mean, I got it for $1.99 at a Blockbuster that was or $1 that was closing down. If there's one closing near you, I'd see if they had this. They had like 4 copies of this just hanging out for $1. That and another one American movie I got for like $2. But check it out. If you're a slasher fan, fucking check it out. I give this, if I had to rate this movie, 9 out of 10. It was fucking enjoyable. It's like the 3rd time I've watched it. That's all I got.